when it comes to a business trying to run a healthy ads strategy, they need to balance the fact that it's not going to be the only revenue generator for them.
I think that's the main point.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
supposed to be there to pad, to bring in additional sources that wouldn't have normally come in the door.
Clay, I got a coffee fact for you.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about increasing revenue, ramping up those conversions, and a little bit about coffee.
Clay, have I got a coffee fact for you?
Bring it.
It's actually a technology fact. I think you're going to appreciate this one.
Okay.
Did you know that the first webcam was invented at Cambridge University to monitor, check this out, a coffee pot?
No way.
Allowing researchers to check if coffee was
I
ready
remember this when I was
without
a kid.
leaving their desks.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
That's so cool.
And that's how webcams were made. And now, Shaq is a $1 million multi-million dollar investor in Ring. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah.
As in like the Shaq?
Yeah, Shaq O'Neal. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, by the way, look at this coffee mug.
Oh,
Clay
yeah.
pulled out. Are you kidding me? Family heirloom.
Family heirloom.
Unreal.
Zoom in.
Best coffee mug. I like small coffee mugs. I like tan coffee mugs. This one,
Yeah.
10 out of 10. You
It's
get
a winner.
10 out of 10.
It's a winner. If you can't see that, there's a little V on that.
Yeah. You know what else is 10 out of 10?
Google Ads.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's talk Google Ads today. Welcome back to the Coffee and Conversion podcast, where Clay and I break down all things marketing, content, lead generation, revenue, and a little bit about coffee. So we're glad you're here. If you are here for the first time or you're coming back for the second time, thank you. And we want you to tune in more. So subscribe, like, share with a friend, and listen to this one today, because we've got some very, I think, important in the age of AI. We got some important data and topic on running Google Ads.
I've heard so many advertisers, marketers talk about how, oh man, Google Ads, it's just not working anymore. It's dead. And it's too expensive, or, oh, we get too many junk leads, or blah, blah, blah.
I hear the junk leads one all the time.
Yeah. And it's true.
There can be.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of bots out there, and there are a lot of people that are just, I don't even know why they do it, but they do it. I don't know, seeking private information. Who knows? But regardless, I want to just spoil and pop that bubble and just say, it's popped. Google Ads are not dead. And specifically for this episode, I want to just dispel the belief that Google Ads don't work for high ticket sales. Because obviously it's all about the relationship and blah, blah, blah. That's great. And you know us, we love relationships. But if you want to build that, guess what? You have to be visible to your prospect. And not every relationship has to come through word of mouth. So just a couple of weeks ago, we had a client who had launched a brand new Google ad campaign, and for about $700, they closed a $500,000 deal. Lead came in on Friday, closed the deal on Tuesday, wired the money. Like, that is happening still. And so, yes, it can work, but it doesn't work on its own. Gone are the days of the self-generated landing pages that are 1 billion miles long, just trying to get people to sign up. And ClickFunnels are still functional, though they're
just not in the way they used to be.
Not relational. And you're not going to build a relationship. You're going to most of those ClickFunnels engage the fear emotion. And yes, that might work for some, but for a high ticket sale, that's not going to work. You might be able to sell a $20, program or supplements or something like that. But
because Clay, I think a lot of the feedback we get often is our buyers are smart. For a lot of the clients we work with, well, our buyers aren't, they're not there, or they're buying these, $100,000, $500,000, $1 million services from us, not through Google search. They're buying them through, their own research or referrals. We hear that often, and they're not largely incorrect, but you're right. There's a larger strategy at play. And so how do we tie for our clients larger strategy into the importance of correct and holistic Google ad efforts?
Yeah, well, I think I've used this analogy on this show before, but you don't want to take the throw spaghetti against the wall, see what sticks kind of approach, but you also don't want to only use one channel for marketing.
Correct.
So if you're like, well, I've got X number of dollars for my budget, let's just put it all in LinkedIn. No, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right. We should link our paid versus organic episode here while you're watching, because you should watch that one first.
Absolutely. So I do think that when it comes to a business trying to run a healthy ads strategy, they need to balance the fact that it's not going to be the only revenue generator for them.
I think that's the main point.
Yeah, it's supposed to be there to pad, to bring in additional sources that wouldn't have normally come in the door. So you can't, in my opinion, you can't build a business exclusively off of Google Ads.
On any channel.
On any channel, you've got to have activity, presence, visibility in as many channels as your customers are engaging with. Absolutely. So for the case of a B2B client, you've got to be at trade shows, at conferences, networking, building relationships. You've got to be present on LinkedIn, on the digital front. You've got to entertain your customers during the post-work hours. You've got to have search results based ads and organic traffic coming into your website. You've got to have a website that converts those people, and you've got to have a good CRM that is actually funneling those people to your salespeople. So it's not just one thing. Like, yes, we can say that, oh, that $500,000 lead closed. Whoa. But it was because we had all of these we had set up a CRM. We had done all of the, not just Google search ads, but we had done Google LSA ads. We had done Google display ads. We had done retargeting ads. We had done all of these things, proper email
form, a proper landing page.
We represented ourselves in a professional way on our website. It wasn't clunky. There was nothing stopping the customer from engaging. Like, it wasn't just that one thing worked. It's that they all worked in concert. And that's what allowed that lead to close.
Yeah.
And it can happen to your business too. I mean, it's not the only way. And if you don't have a reputation, if you're in the middle of nowhere in a startup, don't go spending money on Google ads. That's a waste of money. You've got to have that reputation first, and you've got to prove your product actually works. And in this case, we have a mature client who has a mature marketing strategy, and it's consistently delivering results. And so we just want to keep that up.
Yeah. I mean, I even think about our own marketing strategy. We probably get one or two high ticket clients a year from Google Ads. And you're talking anywhere from 100 to 500,000 in revenue per client for us. And so it's an effort that's, again, to your point, a part of a larger strategy. If I was to help small to medium sized business owners who's never gone down that road, if I was just starting out, you talked about building foundations, and I know we lead our clients through some foundational phases before we get there. We've talked about this in previous episodes. What are some other tactical things we need before we get to that place of being able to turn those Google ads on?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think the first thing you need to have the heart and the stomach for it. If
that is a great point.
If you are checking every single day that you're spending $30 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, and I
haven't earned my money back yet.
I haven't got my money back yet. It's not working. 3 days in, we're shutting this thing off. It's a failure. No, it's not gonna work.
1 week, 1 month, maybe
not even a month.
3 months sometimes isn't enough.
Yeah, especially if you're selling a high ticket item. You've got to ask yourself, what is the value of a customer to me?
Yeah,
like, how much am I willing to invest to attract and secure a new customer?
Yeah. And so truthfully, to your point, I mean, there's the mentality stomach for it, but there's also just the budget. You have to be running these 3 to 6 months to see traction at all, right? On top of some of the other foundations that we talked about.
Yeah, and it's constant adjustment, but it's not just cold turkey. It's not working. We're shutting it off. Yeah. So like I said, stomach for it is probably the best. Second thing is you need to have a good partner. Yes, there are the DIY tools out there. Just like there are DIY tools for you to go learn how to be a stock trader, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win at it, because first off, you don't have time. I mean, that's a common thing. Second off, you don't have the time to invest, and therefore don't have the experience to know when to shut it off, when to raise it, how to avoid making a very silly mistake, how to avoid overspending. So you've got to have a partner who's been experienced, who you can trust, who's actually going to be in it to win it for you.
Yeah.
And so I would say, unless you're a marketing agency, you probably should hire someone who is not a jack of all trades, but who is an expert in that specific field.
Yeah.
I'd say the marketing generalists are a thing of the past. It's not something that needs to be a part of your strategy. I mean, you can hire competent experts, go overseas, hire them. There's a great group that we work with called Collide. Daniel Stinson, shout out. He is a great recruiter for us, and he brings in experts because we can't necessarily afford to deliver our services at an affordable rate for our clients by keeping everything local here in the US. So we have a lot of our technical staff overseas. And so that way we can make sure that there's truly an expert representing every single service we offer.
Yeah.
And so I would say the same thing for you guys tuning in, listening. If you can't hire somebody full-time who's an actual expert in whatever campaign you're trying to run, then I mean, go to a marketing agency who does have that.
Yeah. And I think maybe to land the plane as we talk, you know, in that agency, like the clients that trust us with their Google ads, they are also trusting us with their website, with their SEO, with their LinkedIn strategy, with their other social strategy, with their revenue strategy. And that's why their ads are working. And so
we won't run ads unless we manage the website and the messaging.
Yeah, it's just not. It's just we because we've seen it not work that way.
We don't want to
fail. So I think it'd be helpful, Clay, to end with like, what should someone expect? You and I've talked about like just different conversion rates and percentages for ads, for Google ads, especially if we're doing everything else.
Yeah.
As a high ticket service based business, what should they expect? What would be helpful for them? Hey, if I am going to invest 20, 40,000 this year in ads, where should I hope, or where should I expect? Where should I be able to hold my marketing agency sort of to the fire?
Yeah. Well, I think first off, it's going to be dependent 100% on your industry, your business.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I just put a blanket statement out there, it'd probably be untrue for a few people. So I would say that holding your marketing agency accountable is going to be based off of the expectations and the scope of work that they set. Is it a set it and forget it campaign? Are they including daily monitoring and management? Are you allowed to jump in and see what's happening on a daily basis? What does reporting look like? Is it just, we're going to let you know if you get any leads? Or is it going to be, here's what the data is looking, here's how we're pivoting, so on and so forth. That's what you're looking for.
Radically different services.
Yeah. And if you're hiring a group that's actually good at what they do and who's going to give you the service that you need, you're not going to be paying $200 a month. You're not even going to be paying $500 a month. It's going to be more expensive than that. But once again, would you choose your financial advisor who's going to manage your entire retirement based off of how much they charge? Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, it's so good. And we've had clients come to us, we've had prospects come to us saying, hey, I want Google ads. And we've talked about this in previous episodes because they heard someone else in their industry at a conference say it. If that's you, let's talk first, because maybe there's other foundations we need to build first. And maybe it is a strategy that works for you, but maybe it isn't the right first step. And so I think that's just something to discern, something to playbook, and it's something to be open about, because it's a very holistic strategy for us in tandem with some other marketing efforts. Again, if this is something on your mind, subscribe to the podcast, comment, and connect with Clay or I to talk through your ad strategy and your overall marketing strategy. We love doing it. We have fun doing it, and we want to help you. That's what we're here for at Good Agency. And so, hey, grab that cup of coffee, share it with a friend, and have fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.